Previously on Republic of Doyle.
My car!
You think my father killed someone? Do you have any evidence?
If he did what we think he did, there's nothing you or anyone can do to help him. I know lately there's been some tension between us.
You left me in a shed and you got my phone.
That was an accident. There was a woman. She had a gun and she made me undress.
I don't even want to know.
Kathleen, when did you get here?
Tonight. I think I'm old enough to know who my father is.
You might not like what you hear.
Hey there, good buddy.
Crocker.
You be careful, Malachi. Till you figure this out, you watch your back.
We're gonna do this together, you and me. For the record, as much as you annoy me, I would never let you die alone.
Thanks. I should shoot you right now for what you did to my car.
His blood pressure's dropping.
Just around the corner, please. Just around the corner.
Stay with us, Tess. Just stay strong, all right?
Easy now.
You're gonna be okay. You'll have to get out of the way. There isn't much time.
New gauze down from himself. 3.
Where's the drip? Start the drip. 2 units of Oden. Can you hear me? Oh, no, he's flatlining.
He's coding.
Get the paddles.
Sergeant.
Hey, Des, can you hear me?
All clear.
Keep pressure. Keep pressure there.
You can't be in here.
Gauze, please.
Sir,
Sergeant.
you have to leave. Now.
Clear.
Tess.
Jake.
Check the airway.
Pulse, check his pulse. All hands to emergency. All hands.
Single mom? Only the best. Nice day for it. You okay?
Yeah, I'm the best kind.
At the grave. The actual grave. You'll answer the phone?
No, of course not. Hello?
Hey, I'm, just clearing up Des's things from the hospital. Poor thing. Jake, it wasn't your fault.
I know. I just feel like I could have been a better friend to him, you know? A better mentor.
It totally wasn't your fault.
Des, what have I told you about sneaking up on me?
Oh, don't be at it. But listen, I'm gonna be fine. I mean, sure, the bullet hit my spine. I might not walk right again, but one leg always felt longer than the other anyway.
Jake, we're at your mother's gravesite. Get off the phone. Graveyard mass is about to start. Have some respect.
I'm talking to Rose, Why don't you have some more whiskey and chill out?
You chill. Emily, I apologize for what our son has become. An arse. What's this?
I'll call you back. What is it?
Oh, that's a Celtic knot, and I'm pretty sure that one represents family. Is that a gift for me? You guys are awesome.
I can't believe that.
From a land far away I have come, raised in hell, all the way from Ireland.
Uncle Gerald, what are you at?
Jake, my son, how are you? It's good to see you. Malachi, the old fiend. Come here. Ah, it's great to see you, my brother.
Dad?
I'm not your brother.
What the hell are you doing?
At my sister's graveside. What would Emily say?
Don't even mention her name.
You've no right to be here.
None!
Dad, just calm down, all right? Calm down.
Malachi, wait. Wait. Malachi, wait! Stop! It's my son, Rory. He needs your help. He's in serious trouble. I'm gonna need your help to save his life. forgotten about his temper.
Well, lucky for us, he doesn't show it that often.
You know, Mal and I are still brothers, even though Emily has left this world, God bless her soul. She had an eternal bond with Mal, and that now lies with me.
I don't think it works that way.
Obviously, we're not married.
Dad, what's your problem with Uncle Gerald?
Doesn't concern you.
It does concern me, okay? Rory is my cousin, and he needs our help. So, spill.
Gerald was always involved in some scam or another. He's never on the up and up. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
So you punched Mom's brother in the face because you don't trust him. You really expect me to believe that?
All those years ago when she was ill, all she wanted was to see him before she passed, and he didn't even have the decency to show up, not even a phone call, nothing. And she dies wanting to see her brother's face.
Dad, that was a long, long time ago. Maybe he's changed.
Don't know. He's a selfish shyster. Always has been.
He's some woman you've got here, Maggie. He's some woman.
And some boy here, too. What?
Huh?
I mean, I have my moments. I mean, I'm part of the family, too. Not... Oh, I should take this.
Hey, Jerry. Huh? What'd you get your son into?
Whoa, mean-looking guy. Who is he?
Mad Nelson McNulty. Rory owes him money from gambling. And trust me on this, you don't want to owe Nelson McNulty anything.
And this Nelson, you know him, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we've 50 miles of bad road together.
Of course you do.
Rory hightailed it out of Dublin. Jetted across the pond here to St. John's.
Rory must be in pretty deep if this Nelson guy followed him all the way to Newfoundland.
Yeah, I'll go check with the cops, see if they've heard anything, or see if this Nelson guy has made his presence known.
I tracked him to a hotel, but he wasn't there when I checked his room.
Dad, maybe you should retrace Rory's steps. You might find something.
What, now you want to instruct me on how to be an investigator all of a sudden?
Hey, Crooked, knock it off.
I'll help you, Gerald, but know this. I'm doing this for my nephew, not for the man who taught him everything he knows. I gotta get home, get out of this suit.
I think he's talking about you, Uncle Gerald.
Listen, don't worry about him. Your family, he'll come around. He will.
Look, I told you I'd have the money, okay? I already told you that
I gotta go. That's my, nothing.
I could use some help on this case. I mean, if you're, feeling up to it.
I got something I gotta do, so I can't go with you, so you'll have to deal with that.
Okay, no problem.
Let's go, cadets. Next round. 5 minutes left, and bring your target sheets upstairs to my office. This is really impressive, cadet. Nice work.
Thank you.
As you were.
Jake Doyle, and me without my ulcer pills.
So you guys move offices, thinking that I wouldn't find you?
Yeah, they moved us upstairs, lucky for us. The moving's been a pain in the ass.
Hey, speaking of being a huge pain in the ass.
No, and go away.
Come on. Hood, please, I need you to help me find my cousin.
Help you to track down yet another Doyle. No, bye, not likely.
Okay, good news. He's not a Doyle, all right? He's my cousin on my mother's side, and he just came over from Ireland. And my mother passed away a long time ago, so you show some respect.
Your mother's from Ireland. Since when?
She moved over here when she was 12 years old. Her family always stayed in Ireland. It doesn't really matter. Are you gonna help me or not?
Leave, or I'll arrest you. Simple.
Okay, well, hey, where's Leslie?
Out of town. Personal stuff.
If your head was a globe, just point to the part of the world that you think Leslie's to. I thought it was a good idea.
So, you showed up. I was surprised.
Yeah. It feels weird to be sneaking around like this. I feel like Jake senses something, and I'm not sure how to handle that.
Biggest hazard is keeping loved ones away from secrets like this. So, do we have a deal or not? Are you sure you're even up for this? Because, young man, I am warning you. This racket is not cheap. One thing always leads to another thing. Pretty soon, over your head.
I know what I'm doing. So, when did you start to get into this business? I mean, dealing.
I'm not doing it. Officially. But you all needs to make a few extra bucks, you know what I mean? Speaking of, I'm assuming you have the cash on you?
Most of it.
Most of it? I'm not running a charity here, so if you think those crutches are gonna get you a better deal, think again. Come back when you get all the money, or don't come back at all. Have a nice day now.
Monica Hayward, who the hell is that?
Me.
Oh, am I lucky? I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Hi.
Jake Doyle. I know exactly who you are.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm looking for Sergeant Leslie Bennett.
Bennett isn't here. I'm her replacement.
Well, replacement? I think there must be a mistake. Where is she right now?
Don't know. You'll have to ask her.
Well, I've tried that, but she's not answering her phone.
Some might take that as a sign. I've been doing my research on you. Seems you've helped close a number of cases here.
Yeah, I mean, the odd one.
I also hear you've impeded so many that you should be in jail, and you have been on a few occasions.
I have. I like to pop back in and see how people are doing. Is that a file on me? I could trade you for this photograph.
Looking for this guy?
In fact, I am. He's my cousin. He's a really nice, clean-cut, law-abiding...
He's downstairs in the drunk tank.
This drunk tank, I've never heard of this before. Do you know where I could find it?
According to your file, you know exactly where that is. You've slept in there 14 times.
I think that's a different Jake Doyle that you have. This was nice. I'll see you around.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
Rory have a party last night?
Oh, no, something's wrong here. The room wasn't like this when I left. Nelson's been here. I can feel it.
Let's just stay calm until we know what's going on.
I am calm. You know, this isn't easy for me either. Being here with you, having to ask for your help.
Trust me, it's much harder to listen to it. And you never had much trouble before asking me or your late sister for money, and a lot of it.
Oh, here we go again. You really don't understand the concept of forgive and forget now, do you?
We had to remortgage the house for you, and then you abandoned her. Your own sister when she was calling for you on her deathbed.
There were unforeseen circumstances. I couldn't tell you what was going on.
I don't want to hear any excuses from you. Let's just focus on finding your son, and it can get you out of my life again for good. Bank slip from an ATM. Rory got some money out last night. I'll call Rose and have her look into it.
No.
What?
The banking fees are outrageous. This is daylight robbery.
You and your deadbeat son know all about robbery now, don't you?
Nelson, where's Rory? What have you done with my son?
Jake, how are you, cousin? Great to see you. Thanks for springing me, by the way.
It's good to see you too, Rory, but your father, he's anxious to see you. You know, he's kind of freaking out.
Ah, never mind him. You know what he's like. He's getting emotional in his old age, driving us all a bit mental.
Rory, what are you doing here, and why are you in jail?
1 second. Huge misunderstanding. I was thrown out of a nightclub for taking my clothes off. Apparently, the patrons are not allowed to take their clothes off in Newfoundland, but the strippers are. Is that a new thing?
No, they're funny about that. Just, what about the Dublin gangster guy? Why is he after you?
Nelson, never mind him. You know what Dubliners are like. Oh, we're all hard, man. And anyway, it's,
Huge misunderstanding?
It's all a bit tangly, to be honest, Jake.
No doubt, no doubt. Dad, yeah.
It's me.
I know it's you. I just said Dad. Anyways, I have Rory, okay?
Well, that's good, but,
Speakerphone.
Uncle Mulligan, can you meet us outside 1 Water Street, outside a building that looks like there's nothing there? There will be. We'll meet you as we're coming out. Yeah? Good?
That voice sounds familiar.
he hung up.
Let's get ourselves to that address. Now, you drive.
Where are you going?
Come on, cousin. You don't want to be late, do you?
For what?
So she blew up your car. She just blew it up, the Blues GTO. Why?
It's complicated.
So you still have a way with the gals, then, I see. I love that car.
Rory, stop walking and tell me what we're doing here.
Do you know what I was thinking, Jake? I was thinking it's a massive shame that me Uncle Malky and my dad aren't talking anymore.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Family is everything, Jake. It really is. Hold on a second.
Rory, you're in a dumpster. Why are you in a dumpster?
Remember when we were kids? When we came to visit you? I tried to ride that shopping cart, that trolley thing down the hill, the main street. What's it called? Is it Mascot Street?
Prescott Street.
Yeah, Prescott Street, right. And you told me not to do it. Did I listen to you? No. And how much fun did we have, Jake?
You're forgetting that I spent like 7 days in the Janeway. Please tell me that you're not about to...
Inside, Jake, as you might not know, is an illegal gambling casino, and I am about to rob it.
Oh, no, you're not.
That's the spirit.
Rory!
If you be so kind as to put your hands in the air and do not move. If you move, you will be killed. If you do not move, you will not be killed. What do you think, Jake, eh?
Drop it! Lay it down! Lay it down! I'm gonna kill you.
Thank you very much, Jake.
Stop saying my name!
Terry, I have to say, the apple doesn't fall far from the proverbial tree now, does it? You and Rory. He's a spit out of your mouth. Hopefully not a stunt.
No need to be getting all personal now. You don't see me pointing out to you that your sons are all riddled with the herpes now, do you?
You watch yourself.
What do you plan to do with us?
Who's this anyways, Jerry?
My brother.
In-law. Former brother-in-law.
Lads, if you'd be so kind as to empty your pockets and put everything on that table.
Why don't we stop this before it goes too far?
Ah, but the fun's only getting started, isn't it? Now, let me see. I'll just get a little photograph of you. What are you doing? What? Oh, come on, Jake. I'm just trying to have a bit of fun.
That's quite the accent.
Oh, really? I like yours too, but can you empty your pockets and put your belongings on the table before I lose my patience? Now! Thank you. He was bluffing you. He was a crop hand.
Say goodbye.
Okay, bye.
I don't mean literally. Just get out!
Rory lost at cards, yes. But why travel to the end of the world to collect?
He's right, for once. It's a tad excessive.
Rory didn't lose at one of my card games, Jerry. He robbed the entire pot at gunpoint.
Why am I not surprised?
Not to mention the little personal matter your shit son was involved with my...
Rory?
All right, there. How you keep it? Go get the truck. We gotta go now. Rory's running away. Rory, you're an idiot.
Rory! I'll turn the back of your arse when I find you.
We'll do that later, Uncle Jerry. Get in.
Come on, Jerry!
Go. All right? Yeah. Okay, let's take a break. Huh, look who it is. Desbot. Des?
What are you at, Danny Bye? I mean, Katrina Bye?
How you feeling? Can you walk right yet or what?
I'm on the mend. I heard you scored first in your shooting range test.
How'd you hear that?
Tenny, I'm a PI. I have my ways. And by ways, I mean Rose told me.
So did you manage to get that info for me?
Yeah. But why are you so obsessed with the guy that kidnapped us?
Katrina, let's go.
Okay, hold on to this for me. Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll explain later.
Hey, sorry. I need to borrow some money. Like $200 cash.
Why? For what?
It's just for medication, for pain and stuff. I'll pay you back.
Maybe. We can talk about it at home later.
What were you thinking? Why were you robbing a casino?
Rory kind of sprang it at me at the last minute.
I don't know where he gets it. I just don't know where he gets it.
Not a clue, huh? Well, here's a hint. He gets it from his juvenile, irresponsible dad. That's where.
Casino is owned by a very bad local guy. One Marco Long. He's got a rap sheet the size of Salmon Airline. Racketeering and loan sharking. Been in prison on the mainland and here at Her Majesty's pen.
So now Rory not only has one thug after him, but two.
That ATM bank receipt, did you track it?
Yeah, I did, to a place called Great Big She. Strip club, also owned by Marco Long.
A strip club?
Yeah.
This is Rory's phone. He told me that he got kicked out of a strip club last night.
How much money did you pull from the casino job?
Looking for your cut?
Melky?
Yeah, it's all right, Rose. Impatience runs in the family. I have a touch of it, too.
We're not family.
I'm just trying to ascertain if what he stole from the Marco fella is enough to pay back what he stole from Nelson McNulty.
Actually, he didn't steal any money from the casino. I mean, it was a money clip with a bit of cash. But he did steal a key.
Well, why don't you go check out the strip club?
That's all he needs.
For the record, it was Rose's idea, and I think it was a good one.
Keep us posted, will you?
Don't worry, Uncle Jer. We'll figure this out.
It's Nelson.
Are you gonna answer it?
Can't.
Why not?
The roaming fees are insanely high.
It's Malky.
Oh, this is the brother, is it? Brother-in-law! Ex!
Meet me.
Now, I'll send you location.
No. We'll meet you, but it needs to be somewhere public. How's a pint sound?
Fine, you have my number. Text the address.
Oh, I'm definitely in the right place.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Yeah, I know. You see, I'm a union steward, and I'm here to ask you a few questions. Have you seen this guy today? I know he was here last night. He was thrown out, you know, real funny accent. Nice guy.
Yeah, his accent's super charming. He got thrown out because my boyfriend got jealous.
Who's your boyfriend? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, listen. This guy, he's my cousin. All right, he's in a bit of danger, so have you seen him today or not?
No. There's someone changing in there.
I just walked past 3 naked girls and you were worried about someone changing.
Jake, when did you get here?
Let's start over here, Nelson. Forget about Gerald. You're dealing with me now.
Is that right?
How much did Rory steal from you?
Oh, this isn't only about the money. It's about the fact that a weasel boy from a weasel family robbed me. Plus, he slept with my wife.
Didn't know you were married, Nelson. Congratulations. Sorry about my boy and your wife doing the dirty, but, hey, he's his father's hormone, I suppose.
We can fix all of this.
This is about my reputation. The whore boy robbed 50,000 quid and made a fool of me.
Go on, big man. Use the gun. I dare you. In here.
300,000, 2 hours, or I just take my debt and Roy flesh.
Oh, big man. Is that 300,000 in dollars or euros?
This is Cara, and Cara and I are together. She used to go out with Marco.
Sort of still do. This is his club.
And she gave me the tip last night as to where to find that key.
Right. And what is this key for?
It's for a locker with a very valuable statue inside. It's worth a fortune. I've got a buyer all lined up, so all we have to do is get the statue.
Marco doesn't know the buyer, Jake, so we're gonna sell it, make loads of money, and run off together.
Wow, that's really sweet. I'm so happy for you. She seems lovely.
Kara, you're your friends, and why aren't you working?
I was just...
I was here last night, and I got a bunch of dances from her, and I didn't have any cash on me, and she didn't have the interact, so I promised her I'd come back, and here I am.
Yeah, conscientious perv. Yeah, it's good to see that chivalry isn't dead.
Anyways, I'll see you around.
Yeah, we should probably get going, too.
Yeah, good idea, Jake.
Jake? That's a nice name.
Yeah, it was named after my aunt.
You know, I could have sworn that I met you guys earlier on today. Irish leprechaun accent, right?
Excuse me?
No. He's from up the shore. He's from Calvert. That explains his oddness and his funny accent.
Oh, I see. Now, which one of you two has my key?
Are you suggesting a key party? Listen, man, I'm not good at key parties. I keep picking my own.
Do you think this is a joke, wise guy?
Marco, no. No. I've got your key. I've got your key. Just leave him out of this. He's nothing to do with it.
And then you and me, we're gonna go get that statue.
That's all good. He's gonna use the key to find just what he wants.
And then you're gonna pay for that little stunt you pull at the casino. So you call the cops or you try to find him. I'm gonna kill him. Now you remember that.
okay, right?
Not when Marco finds out that this is missing.
Poor Rory. He sacrificed himself to save me.
Or this. Either way, Marco's gonna find out that Rory tricked him and we ended up with the statue.
Malachy, we have to get him back. But somehow, we've got to come up with $300,000 for Nelson.
Gotta give it to you, Gerald. When you mess up big time. But, don't worry. We'll get Rory back.
What's the story with the statue?
It was made for a Russian princess, an engagement gift from her fiancé just before he was killed in World War I. I'm not just a stripper. I'm doing my master's in art history at MUN. The statue belongs to a private collector.
How'd you get your hands on it?
Marco has a guy on the inside, an art restorer. No one even knows it's gone.
Well, not yet. What's it worth?
I have a buyer overseas, $500,000.
Whoa, imagine what it'd be worth if he had arms and legs.
Hey, we can give the statue to Nelson in exchange for Rory's debts.
One problem, you're forgetting about Marco, the guy who actually has your son held captive.
We can't get involved in some art heist. We'll all end up in jail.
If we don't use the statue, we have no leverage to save Rory's arse.
We need to bring the cops in on this.
Malachy, there's something Gerald hasn't told us.
Huh?
Well, we can't call the police because Gerald's currently breaking parole in Ireland. They'll lock him away again.
Hey, you know, don't mind me. I mean, this is all about Rory anyway, and I honestly don't mind going back to jail.
You didn't tell us you were breaking parole? What else are you keeping from me?
What do you expect? I can't tell you about my parole situation because you got so much hatred inside of you.
This is exactly the kind of thing I expected from you. There's never a straight story. It's always jumbled up in your lies.
Dad, can I talk to you downstairs, please, for a second? Alone? Now?
Who would like a cup of tea with whiskey and ice and no tea?
Wouldn't say no.
All right.
What are you doing?
Do you honestly care about Rory in the way I think you do?
Dad, come on. We can't rat Gerald out to the cops.
I know. It's just one thing after another with him.
Think about Mom, all right? If she was here, if she were alive, what would she want you to do?
Break up with Rose, likely? What do you think she'd want me to do?
She'd want you to give Gerald a chance. Come on, bye. Think about it. Maybe he'll surprise us.
Guys, got some bad news. Gerald's gone.
He just grabbed the statue and left.
Surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Nelson, I have something that will make all of this go away. Something that'll clear all of Rory's debts. Everybody's on the wrong side of the road.
He stole my truck.
I tried calling Gerald's phone, but there was no answer.
Probably too cheap to answer because of the roaming.
Oh, yes, but you're one to talk. It took everything out of you to buy the new truck you got.
I like my old one.
The chassis fell out of her?
Speaking of which, Des, any luck tracking the truck's location?
Right, Malachy, I know you hate your new ride, but this new rig, it has some advantages. An iStar roadside assistance feature, which means
we can track the truck's location.
And I can tap into the microphone inside the truck used to communicate with the iStar operator.
Good?
Right, okay, yeah.
That's it. That'll buff right out.
Do you have my money, Gerald, or are things gonna get ugly?
Drive on the wrong side of the road here. Hard to get a handle on it.
Gerald! My money.
You don't have your money. But I do have an idea.
An idea? Is that a joke?
Got it.
It's a special one-time occasion for you to win back all the money that's owed to you.
Turn it up.
An idea doesn't equate money, but Roy sleeping with my wife and stealing from me? Does equate a bullet to the head.
This is a very valuable statue.
Where is it?
Don't have it on me.
Why's that so?
Given the very volatile nature of our relationship, I thought it wise to, you know, keep it hidden. It's worth $300,000.
A statue?
The statue. Worth a fortune. And it's all yours. But you're gonna help me to get back my son, Rory.
What's he doing?
Des, do you have a location?
Sorry, almost.
Why would I help you, you ratbag son? Because if you don't get nothing.
Are you sure it's not stashed under the seat in the truck there? Like you used to do with your winnings in the old days? Yeah, you really are thicker than thick, Joe, I gotta say. If you had a clue what Doyle is.
He's gonna kill him.
Perhaps you've misunderstood the particulars of our relationship. How this works. I don't like to be cross, Gerald. Hey, you shut up. Hey! You know, there was a time you owed me money, and for some reason you chose not to pay me. Do you recall that time, Gerald? You see, my guys beat you so bad you're in the hospital for weeks.
You almost died. And from what I remember, you missed your own sister's funeral due to that unfortunate turn of events. Am I right? Yes, my sister.
So what do you think I'm gonna do with your son now? First, I'm gonna take your little statue, and then I'm gonna make sure your son never takes advantage of another man's wife again. Are we clear? We don't need the cavalry.
Des, come on.
Okay, I got a location. Logie Bay Road.
All right, Dad. You call 911. You get over there. It's Rory. Hello.
Jake, how are you, buddy? I kind of need your help at the minute. It seems that Marco's going to cut my ears off if I don't get him the statue, which is a tad bit extreme, as I need them to hear and to talk to people.
Was it Karen? Did she lead you to the statue?
Listen, man, I got no idea what you're talking about, but here's an idea. Why don't you send Rory over and he can...
You bring me the statue, or Rory ends up an earless corpse.
Marco's gonna kill Rory.
Right. Screwed up again, didn't they? Not fit to mind mice at the crossroads. Constant disappointment to myself and to others. I'm sorry, Mal. I'm sorry.
I've always prided myself as a person who didn't judge others. To imagine another person's circumstances before I took a point of view as to who they are. With you? Truth is, Gerald, I never gave you a fair shot. And from this moment, that's over. I heard the whole conversation with Nelson over the speaker on my truck. I didn't realize...
What? No. Whatever grief you've given me, I deserved every inch of it.
Let's not go in circles. Let's just promise to be good to each other from here on in.
Like brothers?
In law.
Oh. Yeah. Do me a favor then, will you?
Anything.
Cancel my cell phone plan. Nelson McNulty stole my phone and is racking up the charges. I just know he is.
Nelson has your phone now?
Yeah.
I think I have a plan.
So, being a stripper, provocative dancer, is there a lot of growth in that industry? I mean, I'm not looking to get into it myself, but one never wants to limit oneself.
I'm just so worried about Rory. I don't know what I'll do if he's hurt.
Hey, Jake, any news on Gerald?
What about my Rory?
Rory's gonna be fine. But he's gonna need your help.
What can I do?
Well, how's your poker face?
It's ringing. What if he doesn't pick up?
Don't worry, he will.
Just do everything we talked about, okay? It'll be fine. Put it on speakerphone.
What do you want?
I want my statue. Where's Gerald?
Gerald's not here right now. Who is it?
I'm looking to purchase this statue. Is this still possible?
Yeah. I'm actually working on Gerald's behalf.
Well, if you think a new negotiator's gonna change things, you're wrong. We agreed to 500.
1,000.
I'm not paying more if that's what you're suggesting.
Yeah, well, it's, 500,000's fine.
Good. Now, where are we meeting? Time's running out. I want my statue.
Newfoundland Hotel, room 706.
Be there in an hour.
You did great. You did great.
Des, what the hell's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, it's slippery.
Your turn.
Marco, buddy, I think I got something that belongs to you.
If he looks past the top layer of 20s, this whole thing's gonna be blown.
Just make him prove to you that the statue's authentic before you show him the money. Think you're gonna be able to handle this?
I'm a big girl. Besides, I've danced in almost all these rooms before. I know my way around.
That's pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shouldn't we be talking about the plan, Jake?
Des will be in the room next to yours in case anything goes wrong and you need security.
Although I should mention this is my first day back on the job, so if you could keep your expectations like crazy super low.
Bye-bye,
I can't
bye-bye.
do anything. I'm not gonna. Okay, right. Okay, after you.
So, I'm in position.
We're all here.
Hotel key for room 706 off the counter.
You look very nice today, Rose.
Thank you.
Got it. So, you having a game of pocket pool there, or?
No, you're a real pain in the ass. Where's my statue?
Where's Rory?
You get Rory when I get my statue.
Funny, I got the exact same rules. You got two options. Number one, you can kill me right here in this lobby in public. That way you get nothing. Or you meet me on the 7th floor with Rory. It's up to you.
No more games.
You all right, Rory?
I'm fine, Jake. Can we just get on with this? This guy's starting to drive me mad.
Okay, look. Room 706, all right? You give me Rory, you can have your statue.
How do I know it's not a trap?
It's not a trap. It's the location where Kara is getting ready right now to sell that statue to a buyer.
She wouldn't do that. Kara's selling to a buyer?
Yeah. In fact, she's alone in there right now. I'd say you got about 20 minutes before the buyer arrives.
She's selling me out? She said she couldn't tell me the name of the buyer because it would scare him off.
All right. All right. I sure are scared off. Take me to the room.
Whatever you say.
Take me to the room!
I heard you.
Tom, it's a real deal. You can see.
Kara? Hey, that's my statue!
Who the hell are you?
Nice work.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, so thank you for asking.
Dad, you all right?
Yes, son, I'm fine. What are you at, getting us all into this?
Dad, what are you at? Relax.
Nice.
Show some respect for your family.
Ah, bye. Pint?
Oh, yeah.
So, you call her an international criminal and a wanted local all on the same day.
Plus, an extremely valuable statue.
Ah, right. The old hat trick. Good on you.
Why'd you stop being a cop?
Ah, let's talk about you. When did you start being so hot? Was it elementary school or high school when you first noticed?
Touchy topic, I see. Well, Jake, perhaps we'll see you around, but hopefully in a way that doesn't involve me arresting you.
I agree.
Montana does it again. Big whoop.
Good. Well, Leslie, I need to know, man. Just whatever you can tell me. Is she okay? Is she sick? What?
She's okay. But I can't tell you any more than that. As far as you're concerned, she's gone. Okay?
It's time to go.
This is it.
This is yours. You want to tell me what this is all about?
I will. I promise. Just not yet.
I'm gonna need that $200. I'll pay you back, but my money is tied up right now in some awesome investments, but the dividends should more than cover what I owe you.
So this is for the pain. Des, should I be worried here?
Ah, what an adventure for a family to go on. You can really defend yourself.
Thanks, Uncle Jer. I have to say, even though you did almost kill our entire family, it's great to see you again.
Thanks.
I see Rory's landed on his feet pretty good there.
He says he loves this one.
Can't really blame him. She is very, very talented.
You know, if your mother were alive today, she'd be very proud of you. I'm proud of you, too.
Thank you, Uncle Gerald.
You're a good man.
And you're my favorite uncle.
Oh, well. That'll get you a real drink.
Jake Doyle.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Who's that?
It was just a hang-up.
You need to come with us. Like, right now. Come on, I'll drive.
Come on.
What is this? What are we doing here at a cab company?
Jake, what are you at?
Please don't tell me that Ned Bishop is my big surprise.
No. This is a gift from me to you.
You're gonna love it, Uncle Jake.
Because even though you kind of got me shot, you're my best friend in the entire world, and I kind of think of you as a brother, and brothers do nice things for each other. So...
Like I told the word boy, car restoration is an expensive racket. Now, I'm not a licensed car dealer, so this is a secret style deal.
I don't know what to say. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Sunday. Can Doyle keep his cool?
Newfoundland Fonzie's car on the fritz?
Fonzie rode a motorcycle. All right, Pally?
When sparks start to fly.
I have a feeling this is going to get messy.
An all-new Republic of Doyle, Sunday at 9 on CBC.